just as Allied commanders started to lose confidence in finding the Japanese carrier fleet they had been searching for days. A PBM finally spotted the target by mid-afternoon on the 20th, approximately 315 nautical miles north of Santa Cruz, and radioed the fleet's position to the remaining search aircraft nearby, as well as other radio operators throughout the theater of operations. Captain Mitcher, aboard USS Hornet, immediately launched a strike from his position in Task Force 7, stationed approximately 300 nautical miles southwest of the target. By 1500 hours, a formation of Wildcats, 29 SBDs, and 13 TBFs were airborne and racing to the last known position of the Japanese fleet, hoping to arrive before nightfall. Hello, welcome back to War on the Sea. It is still September 20th. It's been a busy day. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and as you heard in the intro, we have a strike force on its way to the Japanese carrier task force up here, which is still in this area somewhere. I have some Mariners and Sunderlands here. I think I might back them off a little bit. Let's move them like back here. I don't want to get them all shot up and shot down. I just want to be in the area so that I can find them later if I need to. Where's this other Sunderland? Is that a Mariner? It is. Okay, we'll bring them down here. And yeah, that looks fine, I guess. And this last one... yeah, bring it over here. Okay, I believe it's right about here. These Kingfishers are on their way back. We do have others on the way as well. Not that one. I think they're from Maleta. Some A-20s, Catalinas, which probably won't make it there in time, but I'm going to send them anyway and see what happens. I'll go over briefly what else is happening around the theater. Task Force 21 is on its way to Guadalcanal with fuel, and I think, what is this 20? Yeah, they're on their way with supplies and a bunch of troops. And what else? Okay, Task Force 11. I'm going to try and find some other troops to send to Soloman Islands, but I might just wait until Task Force 20 arrives. Air Cobras, I don't think I found that one task force here. They're on their way back along with the Dauntlesses. I think that task force disappeared. I believe that's what happened. What else? Task Force 1 and 2 are here. I think these Wildcats are about... No, they still got 408 nautical miles. There's only 2 of them. We're just kind of protecting our task forces here. Or using them just in case some other Zeros come at us from this task force. It's hard to believe they got Zeros from here all the way over here. I guess they have some amazing range on those things. These Sunderlands, I believe, are almost out of endurance. They're going to be coming back soon. Task Force 10 is here waiting for... Did I move Task Force 30? Yes. It has supplies and troops on its way to Buna, and I think they're going to go at the same... Task Force 10 last time I held them back a little bit, but they're getting a late start, so I think they're going to be not too far from Buna when daylight comes, and I'm going to need to have Task Force 10 right near them so that they can launch some planes to protect. These two in Task Force 53 are on their way to Milne Bay, but I discovered that kind of messed up here. This is... Let's go into tactical. This one is a Jervis class. This one is a tribal class. This is the one that I wanted to use with... Here, let's leave. That's the one that I wanted escorting the tankers down here. So what I think I'll do is have the Nepal split from group, have the Nepal come up here and rendezvous with Task Force 53, and then we're going to get this one right here, the tribal class. It's going to separate as well, split group, and we're going to have that one come back down here and rendezvous with the tankers. Okay, I think that's it for the beginning, just basically to catch everybody up. Not a whole lot going on. Kingfish is on its way back to Guadalcanal Island. I should probably look at like Task Force 2 or 1 and make sure they have enough ammo. I don't think they've really been into a bunch of fights. How about Task Force 11? They actually look okay too. So I don't think I need to do anything with them. So we'll just continue with the day until the strike group gets up here, and then we'll be running convoys in the meantime. I'll be back if something interesting happens. Alright, we're dropped into the battle. And I don't see it now, a Zero was coming after my Mariner, but now it's no longer here. But I decided to go ahead and get into the battle, and it brought in my Wildcats and Dauntlesses and Avengers, and I don't know where the Zeros are. I think there were, I don't know how many there were either. I'm going to go get, let's go ahead and increase the speed on all of these, get over there, see if we can sink that. I know there are Zeros here. I want to see if we can sink that carrier before they show up, and then get the hell out of here. That's what I'd like to do. Let's see if we can get that done. Okay, I spotted 1-0 on the map. There it is. We're coming in. I don't know how many others there are. There may be several others. But it looks like he's already shot down one of ours. What's it look like on the map? Oh shit, there's several of them coming in. Hopefully we can hold our own until we can get our bombers over to the fleet. We'll see. Oh my god, there's a swarm of them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Alright, it holds 18. That's a lot of fighters. I'm not sure we're going to be able to manage this. Let's get the Dauntlesses. I think number 1, yep, number 1 is the target. Let's go ahead and have them target number 1 and then start attacking. I'm going to have them all target 1 and attack. Okay, let's take a look at them. Report. Critical, critical. I think she's going to sink. And that's really all we needed. I think we lost most of our Wildcats. There were just a lot of zeros here. Oh, she's sinking. Oh, there's some more Wildcats. Let's leave. We're going to retreat. We lost 16 aircraft. Most of those were Wildcats, I believe. We only shot down 4 zeros. We didn't have, we weren't able to get our torpedo bombers in there. There were just more zeros than I expected. So we're going to have the Avengers return to base. Dauntlesses, how many Dauntlesses we got left? 24. Return to base. Wildcats, we came in with 15, I believe. And we have 4 left. Let's have them return to base too. Return to base. Okay, well, we got the carrier, which is really what we wanted. We got to take our time with the rest of this. When they come back, we might have Hornet go back to New Hebrides for a little bit. We still have Enterprise up here, and I wish I'd sent more aircraft up, well, more Wildcats up here is what we really needed, but it is what it is. They had more than us. At least they screened the zeros so we can have a chance to sink that carrier, which is what we did. All right. I guess we'll carry on here, and we'll probably have them all return to base too. The Mariners, I don't really care about what's left of this task force, and then we'll probably patrol out to not that far. Since the carrier's gone, they really can't do a whole lot to us. And we could just patrol just a little bit out here, and when they get close, we can go after them again. All right, what's happening over here? Task Force 30 is on its way. Okay, this is looking good. I will return when something else interesting happens. Okay, it's a little after 8 p.m. in the evening. Most of the search aircraft have returned. These couple Catalinas are lagging behind. I took a look at Hornet, and actually it's not that bad. We have 22 Wildcats left, 24 Dauntless, 13 Avengers. That's plenty to deal with whatever's left of this task force, minus the carrier. They don't have any air cover anymore, so we shouldn't have to worry about fighters. They'll probably, well, there's no carrier to land on, so they had to ditch into the sea. Task Force 1 and 2 are stationed right here. I'm thinking, let's see, I haven't really looked at Shortland Islands. This looks okay. Looks about like what it did this morning. We have, how long? Let's check and see how long these are going to be. And it looks like it's going to be at least 25 hours. I don't really think I need to send Task Force 11 over here again. So we're going to leave Task Force 1 and 2 here for the night. And probably bring Task Force 11 just back to somewhere close to Guadalcanal. Task Force 21 with the oil tankers, it's quite a ways away. I brought in Task Force 7. Hornet's going to stay here for the night. And let's see, Task Force 14 with the 2 destroyers is on its way up to Milne Bay. They will join Task Force 30 once they come back. This is Task Force 31 with the tankers. And what time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. How much longer for Task Force 30? Yeah, about 7 hours. So about 5 a.m. So I need to basically, this is going to be a little dangerous, but I need Task Force 10 to come up here, probably right about here, and be there in the morning to launch aircraft to cover Task Force 30. Although I'll probably launch something from Port Moresby to cover it in the morning. But our best bet is going to be Task Force 30. So I'm going to just run it through the night. I don't expect a whole lot. What the hell is this? They must have something over here, because I keep seeing search planes over here, but I don't know what it is. I'm not that concerned, though. We have 30 troops here. That's more than enough to hold back the Japanese now. I don't think they're going to be landing anything there. All right, let's go through the night and see what this looks like in the morning. Okay, it's 4:30 in the morning. Let's have Task Force 30 try and drop its cargo. Unload cargo. Can I? It looks like I can. All right, let's see what we got here at Buna now. Ooh, we got 10,000 troops, 16,000 supplies. Looking good. Can't believe they have that many troops there. Let's get Task Force 30 starting to move back. And at 5 o'clock, we're going to launch aircraft probably from Port Moresby and Task Force 10. So right at 5, there we go. Let's get some air units up. What do we have? We have tons of Wildcats. Let's launch probably... I think they have 3 Oscars here, probably. So we'll launch 10 Wildcats. I think that should be enough. No bombs. And get them over to Task Force 30 ASAP. I don't think I need to launch anything from Port Moresby. I think this should be enough. This should be enough. What else is happening? It looks like our destroyers have almost arrived. Here is Task Force 31. Still quite a ways away from Milne Bay. Task Force 21, same thing. Task Force 20 is getting closer. Task Force 7, I'm going to check all of... It looks like I need to redo my search aircraft. So I'll get that done and come back when something interesting happens. And it might not be that long before it does. Okay, the Wildcats... Oh, okay, looks like we just got in there. It doesn't look like I have to engage yet. So let's get over there. Ooh, now let's... I don't know, they kind of ran away, it looks like. Let's get into the Wildcats and see if we could find those Oscars. Alright, looks like we got the float planes, and we're going to take them down rather quickly, I would imagine. Here come the Wildcats. That was those 3. Any others? There were some other Oscars in the area, but I don't see them on the radar anyway, so we'll just retreat for now. And we'll stay... Okay. We'll stay over... Oh, okay. Thought the game was going to crash there for a second, but it didn't. We'll stay over Task Force 30. We have 2 destroyers, destroyer escort moving in. If they get too close, we'll launch a strike against them. I don't think they will, though. Doubtful. Show you what my my search aircraft. We have the same 3 search aircraft over here. We're going to patrol this area. We have 6 Sunderlands here. Going to patrol all over the Soloman Sea. I'll just give you a kind of a glimpse of what their patterns are like. They're like this. Here's the second one, and they go all over the Soloman Sea. We have a couple of, 3 Sunderlands here. They're mostly going to patrol the slot and this area. These Sunderlands we're only going to go out. We're not going to go out that far. We're going to go out to about right here in this arc. All the way down here. These Sunderlands will patrol in an arc like this. And we have Mariners, and they're going to not patrolling very far out. We have 3 of them patrolling here, and some Catalinas, 2 out short and 1 just circling, I think. Let me see if I can find it. I thought, no, I guess, oh, there it is right there. And I just launched a couple Catalinas here to circle New Hebrides. Those are my search aircraft, and I'm just going to sit back and wait and see if we find this up here. I'm not going to go looking for it. I'm not going to go that far out. I'm going to wait for it to come to me, and we'll just park Hornet right here and wait for them. Same thing with the Enterprise here. If they dare get close to my search aircraft, then we will send something after them. And I think that's it for now. Task Force 30. Yep, you are. Let's get you actually farther out of there. Let's have you start coming back to Milne Bay. And then that's it. I'll be back if something interesting happens. Okay, it looks like more. These must be Oscars coming after Task Force 30. That's fine. We'll begin and wipe them out of the sky. So I'll have them start turning. Same with them. I want to stay over the task force. Alright, here they come. Alright, I turned Macaulay and they missed. But we have a few more here, looks like. And they're dropping bombs. Now let's see if they're all gone. Now there's one other aircraft here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Perhaps it got away. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, let's retreat. And there were 5 aircraft and we lost. I guess they must have left because they're not on the map. That's fine. Alright, I stopped this one before we actually got into battle. Let's jump in the Wildcats. I want to intercept them before they got over the target. And I don't see them yet, but I'm sure they will just appear right now. There's one right there. Yeah, I think he's in for a bad time. Got him. I'm not sure why this Wildcat wasn't firing, so I fired manually. I guess they're going to attack piecemeal. I guess that's it for that one. No, we had one Oscar and one gone. Maybe that's it for the morning. This task force was on its way down here to intercept, but I think it saw Task Force 10 and decided to leave. So now, because now it's leaving. So far, that's it. I haven't spotted anything else. Okay, it looks like we have maybe 2 ships. Ooh, are these? Let's take a look. There is that destroyer task force here. Yep, destroyers and destroyer escorts. But there was another one over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. I wonder if I can navigate. It was in this direction. Let me see if I can see what it is. Speed up that Sunderland. Go take a look. It doesn't look like they're quite in this area. We'll retreat. But I think I do want to send something out there. How far away is this? It looks like it's a couple 100 miles at least. 224 miles. I wonder if the air cobras... I think there's 2... With 40 miles to spare, let's send 4 of them up. So I don't get to do a whole lot of work with them. We're not going to take any bombs. And I think we've shot down everything in Buna, so hopefully we won't get intercepted. If we do, we could probably take care of ourselves anyway. Let's see if we can see what this is. Hopefully it is an oiler and we can sink it. Okay, we did get an intercept, it looks like. Let's take a look and see what it is. There it is over there. It does look like one ship. And it is a fleet oiler. Okay. Well, we're on our way. We should be there soon. Here are the air cobras. Should be there within a couple hours. Well, about an hour probably, or less. Okay, this is interesting. Is there another carrier out here? Okay, I sank the carrier out here. What is this? Let's launch some fighters from Task Force 2 from Enterprise and go take a look and see what this is. We'll send out 4. Let's actually send up 10. And then when they come back, they can just stay above Task Force 2 for a while. Go see what that is. And I think we're close to... Yeah, we're almost ready for the fleet oiler over here. I'd like to get right on top of it. Says we have an encounter. Let's begin. Where are you, tanker? There you are. You're straight ahead. Alright. Let's line him up and start shooting. Wow, I think that was that's probably all she wrote for the. We had 2 magazine explosions. I think we're done here. Yep, we're done. That was quick. 1 pass, gone. Good work. Good work. Let's retreat. and we'll head back home. Looks like we may have another merchant vessel trying to head to Shortland Islands, perhaps. Let's take a look. And it's supposed to be right there. It is right there. Definitely a merchant vessel. Okay. Do we have anything in the area? Like maybe from... I don't know if we can reach it from Milne Bay. Unless we send some... I don't think the bowfighters are going to reach. How far can they go? Well, yes, they can. And it was right about here. Let's go ahead and send 4 bowfighters. All 4... rockets. Rockets might be fun. Let's go ahead and do that. Except last time I used rockets, it didn't go very well. But we'll try them again. 723 nautical mile range. Let's do it. And they were right about here. Hopefully we can find them. Still trying to chase down these aircraft here. I don't know where they're going. But I think we'll bring the Wildcats back to Task Force 2. Okay, they're on their way back to wherever they came from. I went ahead and had my Wildcats intercept. Let's go tactical here. Oh, it's raining, of course, so we'll probably not be able to find them. There it is. There it is, right there. I'm going to have them turn. See if we can bump up the speed, have them turn. Have them bump up the speed, turn as well. I think it's going to get past me. No, no. No, looks like he's turning to fight, maybe? Attack. Yeah. Give him a target. Attack. Target and attack. What is this? Where did this 0 come from? There are no bases out here. There's no carrier out here. Unless there is another carrier. I don't know if he's going to try and turn to attack, but I like that he's turning. Alright, let's get him. Right there. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Very good. Alright, we'll retreat and have them head back to Task Force 2. It was coming from here. Another carrier out here? Another spy plane that we found near Milne Bay. I sent up the P-40s. Should be easy to shoot down. Oh, they're landing. They're making this too easy. Wow. Thanks. Retreat and go back to base. And so far, that's all it's been today. Just a bunch of aircraft and not much else. I'm still trying to find... I should be able to see this merchant pretty soon. Alright, there she is. We caught up with her. Let's have the... Let's navigate a little closer, get right on top of her, and rocket her to the depths of the Solomon Sea. We should be right on there. She is. Alright, let's have them get down to, I don't know, whatever, 700, 600 feet. And would it be better to rocket from the side or That's what I'm thinking from the side. So we'll navigate over here, turn around, and hit her. Okay, so how is she looking? Looks like we had a magazine explosion here. Critical, critical, she's gonna sink. I might, yeah, we'll wait. Nope, nope, she's done. Wow. She's going out quick. Alright, let's leave the area. Retreat. So that's a couple, 2 or 3 cargo ships that we've sunk. We'll have them return to base. The bowfighters return to base. Nice work again. I guess that's just 2 we sunk. Again, that's about it so far today. Not a whole lot going on. We'll keep going. We'll keep retreating Task Force 10 and 30. And let's take a look at Shortland Island real quick. I haven't looked at it recently. It looks about the same as yesterday. And Buna looking good. Alright, we'll come back again when something else happens. It looks like the troop numbers updated just now because I got a notification that Buna is now under Allied control, and sure enough, it has turned blue. And this looks different. These numbers, that little bar there, did not look like this earlier in the day. So I'm guessing the numbers update around noon-ish every day. I haven't really looked into that, but it appears that's the case because now, look here. This used to be like, I think that bar was like out to here. So there's been a lot of killing going on here. Now we have control of an airbase, a new airbase on Buna. So I'm kind of curious what we're gonna have Mitchell's bowfighters and more lightnings. Awesome, excellent. So Buna is now ours. It's just a matter of time. This may drag on another day or 2, but Buna is now ours. Let's look at Shortland Islands. Oh, Shortland is the same way. Shortland Islands, we have control over Shortland Islands as well. They're almost finished. They will definitely be done by today. Gone by today. These are the numbers. That's excellent. We now have 2 more bases. And let's see what kind of air units we have here. Sunderland's Mariners. Okay, yeah, this is a float plane base, but still nice to have. Nice to have. Buka would be nice to have too, since it's not mixed or float planes. So it'd be nice to see what that's like when we take it. We can have whatever, probably pretty good aircraft here like we do at Guadalcanal. We only have a couple more bases. We're going to take Bougainville and Buka, and I might go after Leh after this while we're building up. Just have something to do while we're building up the Guadalcanal. Oh, it looks like they're moving in. They're moving in. Look how far they've traveled. So here they are. What time is it? It's 11:45. I believe we're about to launch a couple more airstrikes from both carriers. Task Force 7, we have, again, Hornet has 19. Well, that should be enough. They don't have a flat top there anymore. Let's take a look at this, though. Let's take a look and see if this is the one that we went against earlier. There it is right over there. And it sure looks like it. Where's the battleship? Wait, where's the battleship? This does not look right. That looks slightly damaged. I'm not seeing a battleship. We have some heavy cruisers, destroyers, another heavy cruiser. Oh, there it is. Jeez. I'm just blind, I guess. Yep, that's the same battleship. Okay, well, let's mark that right about here. Get the marker out and put on, let's see, battleship fleet. And we'll give it the scary icon here. There we go. And we don't need this one anymore. Let's remove that. They traveled quite a bit of a distance in a day or so. So we'll launch, I don't know if I can do the battle on this episode, but we'll launch a strike from both carriers. Again, Hornet, 24 Dauntlesses, 13 Avengers, Enterprise, 22 Dauntless, 9 Avengers. That should be enough to sink. Well, I don't know about the battleship, but maybe we can get the battleship in a heavy cruiser. We'll see, but we're going to launch from there. But good news all the way around. Task Force, I just want to make sure Task Force 10 is on its way back, along with 30. Good. Oh, I also found that light cruiser that's damaged, that's been floating around Soloman Sea forever. It's right here. The Bowfighters found it. I sent some Mitchells to go attack it. Right now, I'm going to get some aircraft. We're gonna turn the carriers into the wind and launch us 2 strikes against this fleet here. We'll probably also launch whatever we can from Guadalcanal, Maleta, Santa Cruz, and whatever I can get in the air. Probably some B-17s too. Alright, I've gathered all of the, well, most of the aircraft that are going to be part of this strike right here. This looks a little different. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it says light carrier. Could this be another task force with a carrier? Or is it this one, but just it's showing differently? I'm pretty sure it's the same task force, and that someone, a search plane thought maybe light carriers in there. Either way, we're going to attack this. This is what I have here. I have some Wildcats. I think I have about, let's see, 10 Wildcats or so. Like, I think I brought in 5 from each carrier. One is about to have to go home. It's the Enterprise. Yeah, they got 34 miles of endurance left, but they should be able to have enough to stick around. I have 9 Havocs here. Let's see, 6 Dauntless. Those are from Guadalcanal. These Dauntless from Hornet, 24 from Hornet, 22 from Enterprise, 13 Avengers from Hornet. The Catalinas, I'll probably leave them out. I'll show you what else is coming here in a bit. There's some more Wildcats, and then Lightnings. I brought in 8 Lightnings from Maleta, I believe. Or was it Guadalcanal? Let's see. It should tell me here. Yeah, from Maleta. Okay. I also have some Mariners coming. 9 Mariners with bombs. Some Catalinas with torpedoes. More Catalinas. More Mariners with bombs. More Catalinas with torpedoes. And they'll be coming in later. I also have some B-17s here on their way. But we're going to probably kick it off here with this battle, see what this is. But I'm not going to do it on this episode. We're going to do it when we come back. I just don't have time to do it today on this one. So when we come back in the next episode, right away we'll get into this battle. Thank you for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time.